Hey, welcome back once again. It's your girl, Jasmine Florida Living Honey. How are you doing? So today, oh my gosh, so I want to just rant a little bit about taking ownership of your child. You know, because that is really a big thing for me. Like, I have been ranting for the last few weeks about not really wanting to be a single parent and basically being an irresponsible parent and, basically taking ownership of your children and doing the right thing by your children, because children are very precious. And so even God took ownership of his child. God, the Father in heaven, he took ownership of his child. He took responsibility for his child. In the Bible, it says, "This is my beloved son who I am well pleased." He was pleased with his son. He loved his son. He took ownership of his son. He was responsible for his son. He loved his son. That was his child, and, he came from him, that was his seed, and it's a beautiful thing when people, take ownership of their child, and it was like confirmation, like he confirmed it, like, this is the truth. This is my child. This is my seed. This is my son. This came from me, because you have people out there who are single parents and the child's father or the child's the child's mother can't really deny the kid, but the child's father will deny that is their baby, or, deny, even in relationships, deny, no one wants to be deny that this is, my girlfriend, or, you're like a side chick or something, but they confirm they're happy about it. This is my son. This is, and when I have kids one day, I want my kids to know their father, and I want them to know that, oh, my father is proud of me, my mother is proud of me, like, both my parents love me, they take ownership of me. Like, these are the things that I hold true to my heart, and I know that these are the things that God likes too, because even God took responsibility and he claimed his child. This is my beloved son. Look at Adam and Eve. This is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. When he was talking about his wife, Eve, they took ownership, responsibility. These are mine, my family. I'm going to take care of this. I love this. I'm pleased with this. This is, like the Bible said that, like, he, basically Adam, basically took Eve as his wife and they cleaved together. This is my wife. I love her. This is mine. He took ownership, responsibility, and that is the best thing you do, because it comes from you, Adam's wife came from him. Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. God made Eve from Adam. You think about, like, Christ came from God, that was his child, his seed, his flesh, and it's a beautiful thing when, someone, claims you, even God, he claims us as his children. In the Bible all the time, he claims us as his children, and that he loves us, and it's a beautiful feeling to know that someone claims you and takes ownership of you and wants responsibility of having this title, of, yes, I am the father. Yes, I am, this is my son. This is my child. Yes, it's great, because even God, God didn't deny his child. He took ownership of Christ. He took ownership. And that's a beautiful thing. So I just wanted to rant about this today because, yeah, I think that's it's a great thing. All right, you guys. So I love you guys. Until we meet again, Happy New Year. I'm going into Subway. I just left the OG. So it's a long day. I get off at 10 and I'm going back to my baby. This is my baby. This is my condo. I'm taking ownership, honey. It's mine. All right. Peace.